I want you to see the person, the people, with these open hearts, these loving, kind hearts that have been so generous to us. But I don't want you to stop just at that person. I want you to see God, who is the giver of all good gifts, behind all of that. On November 17th of last year, 2017, there was this man who I saw about a month before, him and his wife going into daily mass, and we got to talking afterwards, and really a couple conversations after that. But about a month later from that, he gives me a call, and he knows about Elise and about that stuff that we're going through with cancer and all that. And he said, Jason, he's like, God's really blessed us in many different ways, and I was talking to my wife, and we would really like to give you our 2-year-old Suburban for you and your family to have. And I mean, that is huge. I mean, I've never, it's an amazing gift. And so I was like, can I talk to Elise? And obviously I talked to Elise, and I called him back, and I said, I don't know what to say. Thank you, and because this would be huge. I mean, right now we're driving a 10-year-old Suburban that we bought used, that we have a car note that we're still paying probably for another 4 more years to pay off of it. And this would give us the freedom to be able to not have that car note anymore, and to have this vehicle. And it's amazing, on top of how generous, this wasn't just like, this was almost a 2-year vehicle, and it wasn't a Suburban, it was a Denali. Like, this is like a very expensive, very amazing, overwhelming, generous gift that this man gave to our family. That same day, I don't know how many hours later, not that long after I got that call, I'm driving into work. Elise's oncologist calls me on the phone, and he tells me that we just got our scans back, and we found new tumors that had popped up. We were on a maintenance regimen, and we were just trying to make everything not come back, and then now I just get this call that we have them in multiple places, in new and in old places are back. So I circle back, I go home, and I tell Elise again the news. This is now our 3rd time hearing that it's come back. So this is 4 times that we've gotten this news. And obviously, as always, it's always hard to tell the kids. How do you tell the kids? And every time that we've done, we've been honest up front, and we've told them everything as I feel that they need to hear, and then we go into prayer. We always go into prayer with it. So in like manner, that night we had everybody come together. Elise and I called everybody into the living room, and I just started off by saying, guys, God is so with us. We have been blessed so many times by people's prayers. Like, so many people are praying for us, praying for Elise, praying for the kids, praying for the family. And I said, don't, and also too, people have been giving us like gift certificates that I think we could have a date night every night for a long time, and it'd be covered. We've got casserole dishes that are like almost falling out of our refrigerator because people have been showing us so much love and concern and care. We have so many, and I told them, I said, you know what someone did today? And I told them about this amazing gift, and they're like so excited. And I said, guys, I want you to see not just the gift certificate or the prayers or the gift card or even the new car. I want you to see the person, the people, with these open hearts, these loving, kind hearts that have been so generous to us. But I don't want you to stop just at that person or those people. I want you to see God, who is the giver of all good gifts, behind all of that. So when you see the thing, it's like almost like it's an icon that's pointing us to God, who's behind it all. I said, we believe in a God that is loving and is present, and He's with us. That doesn't mean, though, that difficult times aren't going to come, that challenges aren't going to come. What it means, though, is that when they do come, He'll be with us to overcome those challenges. And I said, and the worst thing that could happen is that we lose our way. We turn our backs because of, for whatever reason, that we lose sight of the ultimate goal that we're striving for, which is heaven. And I said, and I just want to let y'all know that we're going through another storm. We found out that Mommy's cancer popped back up on the screens, so on the scans, and so we're going to need to go through some more treatment. But I want you to know that no matter how loud that thunder is, no matter how bright and scary that lightning might seem, that if we can just keep our eyes on Christ, that we can walk through this storm together. And we need to keep that focus and know that no matter what, that we're not alone, that God is not abandoning us, that we can see Him in each other, that we can see Him in our friends and our neighbors and strangers, that we can see Him in the small things and the big things, that He is with us. He hasn't left us. And so the goal for all of us is to always, I think, see, no matter what our situation is to be able to see the light of Christ in everyone we meet, and to be a light of Christ to everyone that we see.